All right, here we go. Good morning. On behalf of the Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute, this is the 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. All right, challenge. Huh? This is day two. All right, day two of the 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. My name is Carter Hughes, and day two of this, let's say, the 30-day challenge altogether is just different messages that will help you to design whatever type of life you want, right? To design the life you deserve, to clarify the tools at your disposal and some of the paths that you can take to get to wherever it is you want to go. All right. So, day two today, we're going to talk about something critical to consistent long term success, and that is confidence. All right. Confidence, by definition, is self assurance arising from a belief in one's qualities and abilities. Right. Once again, self assurance that arises from your belief in your qualities and your abilities. All right. That's what confidence is. Um, I always thought I had confidence, but I didn't when I was younger. I didn't even know the definition of confidence until until my late 30s. And then, in some of those days, if you would have asked me if I was confident, I would have said yes. But if you would have asked me what my top three qualities were, I would not have been able to tell you. My top three abilities, I would not have been able to tell you. But for me, there was a lot of confusion and doubt in those days. You know, things are going well now. In those days, 35 years old, making $35,000 a year, had two children, living in my parents' home. A lot of doubt, a lot of embarrassment, a lot of confusion. I just kind of didn't know, where to get any answers from. Didn't even want to admit that I was doing terribly. The average earnings for a 35-year-old in this country is 50,000. It was $50,000 back then. I was making damn near 20,000 below that with two children. And the mother of my children, she wasn't gonna put up with So, for me, things got things got dark. Wasn't able to keep my family together because I wasn't able to figure out life enough to have a good enough performance to where things could remain stable. So luckily for me, that embarrassment, that darkness, led me to the words of Zig Ziglar, and that's kind of where it all started for me, right? Once I learned I had the power to change things, I was able to change everything. But first, I had to embrace that it was my fault, also, right? Everything that I had created, this life that I had created, was my creation. So I had to take responsibility for it. But once I embraced that and understood and accepted it, that also meant I had the power to change it, right? And I changed it. So, it's possible, right? But it took me a while. I'm a slow learner. I was a slow learner. 3.5 decades of just, foolishness. So it took me a while to get here. But, now that I have this understanding, I keep going in the same direction. And it's beautiful. But it all started with confidence, right? With me identifying who I was. That self assurance arising from your qualities and your abilities. That's key, right? Because you must first identify what are my qualities and what are my abilities. Qualities. With the Interest Explorer, we provided a link. It's not on this slide. Okay, not on the slide. It's a DOL link, Department of Labor, Interest Profiler. You can go to Google and pull it up. Right? You take that assessment, it's about 30 minutes, and it'll let you know what some of your interests are, your qualities, right? And you can also take a multiple intelligence assessment through literacynet.org. These are both free, right? Everything is free. Everything is free. And that can help you identify your multiple intelligences. We all have 8 different intelligences, all pitched to varying degrees, right? So with that information, you can identify things that you want to do in life. But once again, those qualities and abilities, what we're talking about is true confidence, internal confidence, right? Confidence that's not just limited to the group that you're in. When I was younger, I was confident in certain arenas around certain people, but my confidence didn't travel. Right, I would have been confused outside of those familiar environments that I had created for myself. But once I identify, who I am, what I have at my disposal, as far as qualities, smart, kind, funny, those are the three that I go with. Cheerful, helpful, all these different characteristics you have to describe yourself. For me, smart, kind, funny, because smart, I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to share information, willing to teach people. Kind, willing to be helpful, willing to get help, right? Willing to ask for help as well. That's an important thing also. Uh, and funny, willing to laugh with people, willing to make people laugh. You know, the humor of it all is important because when you're succeeding, right, when you're having success, that just means you're trying a lot of stuff. When you try a lot of stuff, you fail a lot, right? You fail a lot. There's a lot of things on the road to them working, they're not going to work, right? So you just have to look at it as all a part of the process of it ultimately working. And then even when that happens, you just continue to go, right? For me, it's using my words to help people. Simple. So that's what my entire life is going to be about, just using my words to help people. So I have to stay sharp on my words, continue reading, continue writing, stay sharp in my skills, continue to refine my talents, right? But that's a part of my confidence, my abilities, right? So once again, confidence is self-assurance arising from a belief in one's qualities and abilities. All right. So let's identify our qualities and identify our abilities. And we have the power statement, right? At the end of this 30 days, you're going to have that power statement that you keep with you every day. Look at it. First 20 minutes of waking up, right? You want to set the tone for your day. Whatever you look at within the first 20 minutes of your day sets the tone for your day. I did not know that for a large part of my life, right? But it makes total sense. So once again, at the end of this 30 days, you're going to have your entire power statement. We want you to look at it the first 20 minutes of your day just to kind of set that tone, to set your sail so you can get to whatever your destination is. All right. Day 2, how to build confidence. 30-day Design Your Life Challenge brought to you by Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute. Right. You can go to the website, www.carterhughesknowledgeinstitute.com. More free tools, more free resources. You can get your power statement on there. Download that spreadsheet. Keep it for you, right? Keep it for your file. You can get the life goals tracker on there. Download that spreadsheet, right? Go ahead and start to create your life goals 2, 3 years from now. What do I want to accomplish, right? Things change over time. That's fine. We must first have the courage to decide what we want, all right? That's where it all starts. Having the courage to just decide. You can change it, huh? It's legal to change what you want, believe it or not, huh? So, but we have to start with deciding, right? Getting in the habit of being clear about this is what I want. All right, that's where it all starts. So once again, check out the website, check out those free resources, free tools, more videos as well, and we'll see you tomorrow, day 3 of the 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. This is day 2, but I'm just promoing day 3. All right. Have an incredible day.